Oh, looks like we are live, I believe. Yes, awesome. So, welcome everybody to the Dasha Love channel. It's a channel where we learn how to manifest anything that we want because we are worthy, because we are here to be able to create the kind of life that we want to live and unleash the magic that's inside of us. Are you guys excited about this today?
Yes.
Woo! Awesome. Incredible. So wherever you are right now, I would love to open this. Can you hear me, by the way? Can everybody hear me? Is okay?
Mm-hmm.
Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me.
Yeah.
Cool. I would love to open, first of all, the container for us. So wherever you are, I welcome you to close your eyes and get comfortable. And if you are doing something else, that's okay too. Just follow the sound of my voice because I want to open this container for transformation for us. So we can literally allow for abundance to flow to us. So find that comfortable place or wherever you are, just be present with the sound of my voice. Let the energy of peace and abundance that I am transmuting to you, and let me just mute you guys for a minute there. Hi Cherish, hi Bharat. We're just getting tuned in right now with a little 4 minute, maybe 5 minute meditation so we can get grounded and open and be able to receive the magic that's about to unfold in today's magical session. And if you are doing something else, do what you need to do. Just be present, okay? So I just want to welcome you guys to take a couple of deep breaths into the belly. Let the air flow through smoothly from your nose down into the belly. We can transform our entire life by transforming our breath, by slowing down the rhythm, by slowing down our heartbeat, by becoming more conscious of the breath. We can transform every single interaction in our life. So I want to welcome you to take a couple of deep breaths and breathe in life, calling forth upon higher vibrational beings of light, Archangel Michael, to be with us here today, in this present moment, in this amazing, co-creative, abundant moment, where we open ourselves up to be able to manifest anything that we desire. Manifestation and this feeling of abundance those
Looks like she disappeared.
Yeah, I don't see her. Where is she?
I'm sure she'll rejoin in just a moment. You guys can just continue to meditate and breathe together. Since we're all here, we can just continue to have this collective and this energy of being present in this moment, allowing the breath to flow in and out. Calming your mind, calming your body from the day. Feeling your breath, feel your belly as it rises with every inhalation and falls gently with the exhalation. Allowing the body to grow heavy into your seat. Feeling the subtle energy of the body. As the breath flows in and out. Take a moment to notice the sensation of your clothes on your skin. Take a moment to notice the temperature of your body. The temperature around you.
Thank you, Mosh. I'm sorry I lost the connection, but I've come here to remind you guys of the power that you hold, of how powerful you truly are. I've come here to transmute to you this energy of abundance that you already have inside of your body to change and shift the molecules in your body, the energy that is stagnant, that doesn't belong to you, to literally transmute to you what this feeling of abundance is. So I want you to begin calling in your angels, calling in higher vibrational spirits, and ask yourself, what do I want to manifest? What is the one thing that comes to your mind that you would like to manifest? And I know you may have multiple things that you want, but trust me on this. When you choose one and you go toward it, you will manifest every single dream you've ever had. And today I'm going to show you how. So what is it that you really want? What is the one thing that comes to mind when I say those words? What do you want? Don't question yourself, because the answer comes to you instantly. And now I want you to open your eyes and smile, and I apologize for the lost connection. And welcome back, everybody. And hopefully you heard some of the meditation. So I want to begin by starting out. Raise your hand if you had something that came to your mind when I asked you, what is the one thing you want to manifest? Raise your hand if something came to mind. Yes, yes, yes. Mash, Maria, did something come to mind when I asked you? No, not yet. Okay. Well, then let's get started with the people who actually had something come to mind. Do I have a volunteer that wants to go first? Raise your hand. I'm going to be asking you what you want to manifest, and then I'm going to take you through an exercise on how to do that. Janet. Ooh, brave soul. Yes, Janet, welcome to the show, my brave soul. You are unmuted. So what came to mind to you? And I do apologize that earlier the connection was lost. What came to mind when I asked you the question, what you want to manifest?
A few things, but one would be a healthy relationship, a partnership, you know, a life partner or whatever. You know,
Okay.
yeah, that basically is it.
Okay. And when would you like to have this beautiful partner in your life?
Soon. I've been single a long time.
I can feel that you do want it. You do want it fast.
Mm.
And tell me, what have you been doing in terms of attracting this perfect being into your life?
Showing love, taking care of myself physically, mentally, spiritually. I've been hiking in the hills and mountains, the lakes, on this time off away from people, and meditating,
So you're
eating healthy.
awesome. So you're already doing the things that you love.
Yeah.
Amazing. And what do you think is keeping you away from your dream lover?
I don't really know. I mean, there's actually one person that I have in mind, but yet he's not perfect, but nobody is. I'm not. I'm far from perfect. How can I expect perfection, but I think this person is tied up and is tied up at the moment with so that's one thing that's really in the way.
Is this person in another relationship?
Yes, but a long distance.
Okay.
And it's kind of, it may be ending.
So Janet, have you created the container for this person to fill the space where you are? For example, are you sleeping on half of the bed? Are you setting up the table for two? Because I want you to go to this idea that that's already manifested.
Oh.
I want you to go to that vision that now you have your perfect partner. And now you're doing everything with this partner.
There's, I guess the difficulty is that I maybe don't trust my own judgment because, I think that maybe the person isn't right for me, even though, I've been in love with this person.
So how do we know who is right or what's right and wrong unless we allow ourselves to go there and experience?
Okay.
Because see, like we don't live for the future. We only live for now. So if you believe that today, if that person was right next to you, you would be having more joy, then that's all that matters. Because it's the same day every day, replaying over and over again. If you believe that today you would be happy waking up next to this person, going with this person on a hike, sharing a meal, sharing laughs, a conversation, then that's the only thing that's real.
Oh.
Because you could wake up tomorrow and feel differently, and that's okay.
So this is just a one day at a time.
Yes. And what I want you to do is to literally create a vision of that person. And it might be this guy, or it might be somebody who's even better. And hold that vision in your head, because you got to go to the feeling of having it and literally set everything in your life. So sleep on half of the bed, set up a second plate of food. If you're going outside and you're sitting outside, set up a chair next to you.
Uh-huh.
I want you to feel that the person is already there, and you will see how, as a result of your feeling, you know he's there. He will show up and sit right there.
Oh.
And I can help you create a vision board surrounding that, your vision, and I can share that with you at the end of this session if you're interested.
Thank you.
Yes.
That's
Are
great.
you feeling the resonance?
Yes.
Amazing. Awesome. Who would like to go? Thank you, Janet. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Who would like to go next? Just raise your hand and then I will unmute you. Okay, we have Nate going next. So let me mute Janet and beautiful Nate. Yes, you are up, my love.
Yeah, that's funny because I was thinking a very similar thing. Yeah, finding that partner to have a family with.
Okay, I want you to stop right there. Finding means the partner is lost.
Well, okay.
Finding means it's somewhere far away and it's out of reach. But remember, your partner is already right next to you. It's just you physically cannot see him or her because you haven't opened up the container, created the space, the comfort zone for a woman to be swept off her feet, this container for her, like a baby, right? Like, because a woman wants a container. She wants to feel comfort. She wants somebody who would listen. You haven't created the container. You haven't put the chair right next to you with that open container. Oh, you did? Yes.
But look at this chair's falling apart. See, this is relevant. So I have the container, but it's a little dilapidated, and I've been working on my personal growth, and I think I'm definitely more of a better partner now than I was in the past, and now I'm just doing the practical things.
So, can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question? Do you feel like you are resonating at a higher vibrational state where you are living your dream life, like where you're really happy most days?
You know, I'm getting there, and it just actually like it was like Monday morning, I think. Monday or Tuesday morning, I got up and went in the backyard, and the weather was nice, and I just told myself I am happy, and I hadn't really had that feeling in a long time. I always felt like I'm missing something, but yeah, I'm joyful. Yeah.
When you really feel it, because you know that people want to be with people who feel happy.
Yeah.
It's an attraction thing. And when you feel it, it's one thing to say to yourself, I feel joy, I feel happy. But happiness is love, is a state of being, is not really even a feeling. And that is what attracts the person into your world, because they want to be like you. They want your resonance. Because when you're doing something that you love, you're resonating, like, feel how I feel right now. That's how you need to feel in order to attract somebody into your world. And it begins with finding out what you truly love to do, like doing something that you truly love. Because when you're doing something that you truly love, day in and day out, like we were just talking to Janet, and she's like, I'm doing all these things that I love. Then you're in your love frequency. You're in a vibrational state where you are exerting, like, love is pouring out of your heart. And it's like, whoa, like all of a sudden now you become a magnet to all these ladies, and now you get to choose.
Yeah, makes complete sense.
So what are you doing every morning as part of your ritual to get you closer to your vision? That's something that you love doing. And whether it is the drones, I know, Nate, so if it's the drones or if it's the social media, I want you to embrace yourself in something that really drives you.
Yeah.
Was this useful?
I am. Yeah. It is useful. And it makes total sense. I mean, I had this interesting kind of kismet connection with a woman recently, and you know, I wanted it to be special. I, you know, kind of tried to orchestrate some things, and but I wasn't in that fully loving vibrational state. I had just kind of went through some pretty hard stuff, and I was kind of in a rebuilding phase, and I think I was trying to like force things a little bit and not trusting in the timing of my growth and creating that container. So it kind of backfired on me.
So at the end of this session, I want to share with you something I haven't shared yet, is the vibrational scale of consciousness. Because when you're at the higher vibrational states, that's when you're in the position of power.
Mm-hmm.
When you're really exerting the being of joy, love, acceptance, then you are in a position of power, and you're not in a position of neediness and like in the lower vibrational states, you try to make life, you try to force things to happen to you in life. When you're embodying these higher vibrational states, as you're working toward closer to doing the things that you love, then you're in a position of power where you no longer have to try hard, where you don't have to exert power. You're just being that, and your love comes to you. You don't have to go to it. You don't have to try hard anymore. When you have worked on yourself and you're doing the things that you love and you're elevating your own vibrational state, you're the magnet.
Yeah.
So at the end, please remind me at the end of today's session to share that with everybody and with you, and I can send it to you afterwards on how to elevate your vibes to get up there. Yeah?
Thank you.
I love you, Nate. Thanks for being here. Was this useful?
Very useful. Thank you, Dasha.
Woo! I love you so hard. Who would like to go next? Raise your hand, please. Before I start calling on you, or if you can't raise your hand, please let me know in the chat, because you may be. Oh, Neelam, would you like to go next? She said yes, but I don't know if she's here.
Yeah,
Neelam,
sure.
we can hear you.
Here.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
So we can't see you,
Can
but
you
we
hear
can
me?
hear. Yes. So Neelam,
Okay.
do you have a vision of what you would like to manifest in your life?
Yes. So two things came up, but like you said, like everything is one. So the two things were also like around prosperity, but it coming to me very easily in flow, constantly, me not having to think about it, abundance, in every way. And the second was love. It was in the form of love of everything, love of myself, love of my life, community, people loving and coming after me not having to desperately seek them. And then of course a partnership that leads to lifetime of a family and creating a marriage. Yeah.
I hear you, love. So right now I'm going to ask you a question, and I want you to answer to me quickly, and don't second guess this. What do you second guess this? Neelam, what do you really want?
To be loved.
Okay, here you go. Stop there. Your abundance is the same exact thing as being loved and being in a relationship. And right now you had chosen to being loved. That was the first thing that
they
comes.
both came up. They
Yes.
both came up, yeah.
And it's
It came up when you
exactly
asked me right now.
exactly the same thing, my love. So here's the thing about being loved. The reason why we don't feel this love that is already ours for the taking, which is already who we are, is because certain things happened to us in childhood that created stories for us. And these stories are the ones we keep replaying our whole life because we're not aware of them. See, love was conditional when we were kids. It's the whole idea of reward and punishment system. And I'm sorry if I'm going quickly here. I'm just trying to get everybody within the hour, and you can get in touch with me afterwards. But these stories is what created the path for us for the rest of our lives. And this is why when we are in relationships, we make our love be conditional. Like, you make me feel good. You tell me some good things about me, and then I'm going to feel good, and that's love. You take out the trash, and that will make me feel like love. You do these things for me, and that is love. Love has become conditional. And then we get disappointed when people, our partner, don't do these things. This is because our definition of love is conditional. And this is the reason why we are unhappy in relationships, because our love is conditional. It's the same reason why we criticize ourselves so much, because we think that we need to be a certain way to be loved. So this is not about the other person, because the other person will appear in your life the moment you truly learn to love yourself. This is about you, Neelam. Understanding your own stories and learning how to truly, divinely love every single part of yourself. Because when you love every single part of you, you will attract the perfect partner to you that is exactly how you are. We only attract people that are exactly like us into our world. We are magnets. Our heart is a magnet. Our heart is 50,000 times stronger than our brain. It's an electromagnetic field. Our heart is more powerful than a Tesla. So it's about you, my love, figuring out what you truly want. And if it's love, then it is you becoming love. It's you learning how to elevate yourself on the vibrational scale of consciousness that I will show you at the end, to feel that you are already loved, whole and complete. Because when you can feel this love towards yourself, and you can accept all the parts of who you are, the shame, the guilt, the anger, every part of yourself, only then you will be able to accept every part in another person without judgment, with unconditional love. So to have love in our life, we have to become this love. It's not a feeling, it's a state of being. It's a state of being when we can accept the child inside of ourselves, the child that needs to be loved. And only when we can accept the child inside of ourselves, we can accept another person without judgment, without neediness. Because relationships are not about you please me and I'll be happy. It's me, I'm already happy. You find your own happy. We enjoy each other's company. We're not here to make each other happy. We're not here to make each other feel loved, because we already feel love for ourselves. Do you have any questions about this, Neelam, my love? I'm going to share at the end of this the vibrational scale, but this is exactly what I do with my clients, is I help them tap into this unconditional love, which they already are, and then they become magnets to partners, to people, and then they get to choose who they want to be in their life, who they want to
Yes,
spend time.
that would be awesome to have choices in finances and everything, and I can say no, and that would be very
Yes,
powerful for me, empowering actually. And the other
yes.
thing is I've been antagonizing a lot just because people reject me a lot, so I antagonize, and that's
So,
coming up in my it's
Neelam,
coming up in like my skin drying up and things
yes.
like that, so I can see I'm
It's
antagonizing.
not people rejecting you. It's you rejecting you. People are just reflections of who you are. This is all coming up to the surface for you, so you can heal yourself, so you can stop blaming others, take responsibility from transforming yourself from the inside out, and then you will see how what's coming through other people's mouths as a result of you transforming your own being, your own inner state, is going to be different.
Yep. Everyone is just me pushed out. So that's what it is.
Yes.
Yes.
Every person that has come into this universe has come here to show us who we are. Everybody's an extension of the self. Every situation is a lesson, is a gift for us to wake up and see the perfection of what there is. So if you want to talk after this, you let me know.
Okay. Thank you.
Was this useful for you, Nila, my love?
Yes, very, very much what my soul needed at the moment and my heart.
Yes. I love you. I love you so much.
I accepted it all.
Yes. Who wants to go next? Raise your hand. Rose. I'm going to unmute you. Okay. Welcome back,
Hi.
Rose. Rose has been on the show this is the third day in a row. Yes. Welcome back.
Thank you. Yes. So I was about to say that. You just read my mind. My God, we're just so connected. I was just about to say, well, this is the third sessions that I had with you. And each day I am like so inspired. So I wake up in the morning and I have that vision in my mind. And
Yes.
things just come so easily now. When something happens, like today I got something in my bank account, I'm like, there you go, that's the finance to go there. Then I would inspire myself by listening to music because I want that vibration to go up, right? Well, visioning that, and I'm having that, wow, it came in. I'm like, that's the first thing that can be used for, going to Israel, because that's my vision, right? And then so I would play a music, and then Celine Dion would come. And you know what the title of the song was? That's the way it is. And then even all the lyrics in there made so much sense. Like the universe was actually speaking to me.
Yes.
Like I wake up, I got the finance. I mean, it's just a number for me, but it's just, it's slowly like there. You can use that. And then the music to inspire with me, with the lyrics in it, is there. And then it just gets my day going. And I said, I'm just gonna do what speaks to me today. Then I called Janet. I'm like, hey, this thing is helping me. Let me help another person.
Yes. And do you remember what I said from the very beginning, our first session? Right now, I am overflowing with love. I am so beaming so hard. I've wrote 3 books about this, and the main one is The Girl with the Buddha Tattoo, and it's on Amazon for anybody who wants it. And I created a music album. I've lived in an RV. Right now, I'm in love with the man of my dreams. I've created abundance, and now it's overflowing. So now I'm ready to give. And what I am doing through these sessions, through my coaching, is giving you my energy. That's all that I'm doing, like a power bomb. Just like people can give you their crap energy, people can also give you that exponential abundance. And you took it. And you ran with it, sister, ever since Monday when we just started the show. You took it, and every day I have seen your face it's like layers have been coming out like an onion. Your face has been becoming more beautiful. Like you're like right now, in comparison to Monday, you're vibrating.
Thank you. Can I share something with you that I would not normally share?
Sure.
Okay, so that day, so this helps in your way where you're saying your body actually speaks to you. So I have one validation of that. So the first session, I woke up in the morning and I saw bruises on my legs. I'm like, where is this coming from? I know I didn't hit myself, or I didn't punch myself. So I put some vitamin E in there. After this talk, I go back to the bruises. It's healing like so fast. So I made that connection, and wow, my body is really telling me, like, go, you have to do this, because it's even vibrating inside. And if you don't do it, and if you don't put your mind into it, your body is not healing itself. It's fighting it. So when I'm noticing that it's almost gone, and why is it even there? Because I'm not probably, understand it now. In the beginning, I'm probably struggling with that idea of, is this really for real? Am I fantasizing this? But going through the session and watching the video, it's like, no, that's not a fantasy. You really want it.
The body communicates. So intuitively, we all know what we want to do. When you ask yourself, what do I want? Your body tells you right away. It's an instant boom. It's like Rose was like, I need to go to Israel. And now she was like scared. I don't know. I can't leave my family, this and this. And then I helped her realize, Rose, can you mute yourself for a second? Okay, mute. I helped her realize that this life is about her. And she has to go there. And it's not about the family. The family will be there. Everything will be there if she goes to where she feels that she needs to go. And now she's like, wow, even my body's telling me with everything that I need to do what I need to do. And I have to listen. We have come here for one thing and one thing only, to make ourselves happy, to find our happy and stay there, day in and day out. And it doesn't matter if we have a family, if we are not happy where we are, we have to change it. Otherwise, it will take us. It took my mom. She wanted to be a nun. And I tell this in my story in the book. She didn't leave for the sake of the family. The family would have been okay. Her intuition was telling her she needs to go, she needs to go. That was her happy place, and she didn't go. She went against her body, against her intuition. And this is what I'm here to do, is to wake everybody up, to listen to your inner voice, your inner knowing that already knows what it wants to do, what needs to be done, and to go with your happy feeling, to go there and to trust that everything will always be all right. So thank you for trusting, Rose. Thank you.
Well, thank you for helping me trust myself, and thank you for helping me clarify really what was going on through my mind, through my body, and that, and even that too. Like, I mean, I want to go every day and jog, take care of myself, build up my immunity, because I said no matter either virus, no virus, I'm there. And God will just take care of everything, because that's what it's telling me. It's probably not the most logical where this equals this, but from learning from intuition and stuff, sometimes it just doesn't make sense. I think I'll get more sick not following it from it's either the virus or this, right? So it's like choose one, right? So I'd rather be there and have my body response, because it's a feel good thing. And so for me, how I logically think about it, my immunity would be so strong anyway, that I'm so happy that virus or no virus, I'll be protected in that sense.
Yes.
Because my body is supposed to be there.
Yes. So when we bring ourselves to a state of vitality, we're vibrating high. Let me mute you again, Rose. We're vibrating high. And the longer we can keep ourselves at this higher vibration, the sooner we can come back to a state of health if we are not already there. Everything begins in the mind. We can make ourselves sick with our mind, and we can bring ourselves back to health with our mind. Our mind sends signals to our entire body. We can trick ourselves into wholesome, into feeling vitality if the body is not vital. We all get cancer every year. Our body naturally has mutated cells. And when we go to states of lower vibration, to negative thoughts, and we continue to think negative thoughts, then our body slowly begins to decay. When we don't listen to our intuition and we have negative thoughts, or we think something is impossible, we are going down. And then we make worse choices about our food, and we stop going outside. We stop doing things that make us happy because we are giving our mind, our negative thoughts, too much attention. So this is what we're here to do. We are here to heal ourselves. We are the healer of ourselves. With our intuition, we know what we want to do. We have to trust it follow it, and learn how to take control of our mind, learn what we need to do, what affirmations we need to do, what daily rituals we need to do to bring our mind back into focus with our vision all the time. And this is what I teach, is the vision board and the affirmations. Because every day you can bring yourself into alignment with who you truly are, the source, your power, your vision, and you can keep yourself there. If you bring yourself there at the beginning of every day, nobody can get to you, not even your own thoughts. So thank you, Rose.
Thank you.
Hi,
Can I?
we have a, if we have, we, I'm sorry, but we have to keep going, my love. Is that okay?
Oh yeah, sure, of course.
Okay, awesome. I love you. Was that good? Was it good?
Yes, it was.
Awesome. Let's see if we have more time at the end, then I'll come back to you. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I love you. Hi, Jamie. We got a couple people that joined. Hi, Maria, ZV. Who would like to go next in their manifestation? And I will guide you there, or spirit will guide you there. Raise your hand or say in the chat if you are not in video presence. Who would like to go next? What you would like to manifest? And Jamie, I will unmute you for a second so you can say hi. Hi, Jaime. Jaime, right? Jaime? Okay, well, maybe not. Okay, so Mark, would you like to go? Would you like to say anything?
Sure, if you want to hear from me today.
I always want to hear from you. Is there something that came to mind to you when I asked the question what you want to manifest, or is there something else that you would like to say?
You know, I couldn't really think of anything I'm desiring right now. I'm kind of living in a time period where I'm very content with what is. I'm loving everything that is. But as I try really hard to think of something that I would desire, it would actually be more for the world, like world peace or maybe healing. You know, right now this nation is hurting so much, this world is hurting so much. And if there's something I can do to help the healing process, I'm curious about that.
You can. So we are the world. The world is inside of us. So right now, like look at what I'm doing. I'm exerting my energy to the world, and I've also created care packages for nurses. And if anyone finds today's session useful, please go on my website and donate for the care packages for nurses for COVID, so I can keep making them if you feel called. But we are the world. So right now, like you can do things for people that are sitting at home. If you are really feeling a resonance, that you're really feeling this happiness, then you can give this to other people, because people are sitting at home right now. A lot of them are in fear. A lot of people are going to a place where, oh my God, things are going to get worse. And the moment you take yourself to that place, things are already worse for you. If you think right now that the world is bad, things are bad in the world, then things are bad for you. So you're not exerting the energy of love and light and healing if you think that things are bad. So the shift happens.
Yeah, no, I totally agree.
Inside of us. And right now I'm exerting abundance. Everything is going to be okay. Power. Let's sit together. Let's meditate together. Let's come together as power. Like I'm giving this time to the world right now. And I don't care what's going to come back from this. I know that as a result of our elevated state of being, everybody who's on this call right now, anyone who's going to watch it, vibrational beings that are going to hear this beyond the ethers, we are raising the energy vibration of the earth together right now. Ladies and gentlemen, Janet, Rose, Lena, Jaime, Cherish, Nate, right now together, as a result of our collective healing right now, we are raising the energy vibration of the world. And guess what, sisters, brothers? This is healing. You're doing it right now, Mark.
Amen. Yeah, let's keep doing it.
Yes, this is why I signed up every single day of the week. I'm on. I feel like it. I don't feel like it. Monday through Wednesday, we're doing this. On Thursdays, I have interviews. Like, come on over. Let's figure out how we can transform ourselves so we can elevate our own vibrational state and be there, stay there, so we can pour that love, that abundance on everybody else, because that's healing. Every conversation you have, when you're coming from a being of love, when you're coming from a state of abundance, from fearlessness, and saying, brother, it's going to be all right. We're going to be okay. I'm here for you. What do you need to do? What do you need to talk? Come talk to me. Or sister, come talk to me. Mom, come talk to me. Kids, come talk to me. I'm here. I'm present. I'm doing the work every day, meditating. I feel abundant. I feel fearless. I know we're going to get through this. This too shall pass. Who needs to talk? Who needs me right now? I'm solid in my foundation. That's all you can do.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, beautiful. Thank you.
Yeah. I love you so much, Mark. You're
Love you too.
incredible. And you just saying that you're feeling good right now at a high vibrational state. Hallelujah. Share that state, please, 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 to everyone and everything.
Oh, we do. Yeah, my whole family is sharing it to our neighborhood, our communities, best we can.
Amen. 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 If there's anything I can do for you, any way I can support you, please.
This is it. You have to keep it up. Thank you.
Yes, I love you. Thank you, Mark. Would anybody else like to go and let us know what they want to manifest, and then I can guide you through that process? If in the chat no one else said anything, then I would love to share with you guys quickly. We have just a few minutes left. My vision board and how I got to where I'm at, and I started this 4 years ago, you guys. 4 years ago was my first vision board, and now I have perfected the process of visualization, of manifesting abundance, relationships, being creative, and I want to share this with you real quick. Share my desktop. Desktop. Can you guys see my screen, my desktop? Yes. Here it is, guys. Here it is. How to manifest anything. Your vision board. And this took me 4 years to draft. Here you go, guys. Your vision board is all about figuring out what your vision is. And that goes in the middle of your vision board. And you look at this every single day. And then I use something called the 7 F's to manifest that vision into being. And the 7 F's are states of being. They're freedom, fun, family, friends, finances, and fitness/food. These are the 7 most important things in life. And then I embody each one of these things. For example, for fun, I want to travel the world while I'm working from anywhere. And I also want to release my sexual fantasies and have them fulfilled. That is to me what's considered fun. So I go there and I created affirmations here. I'm so happy and grateful to travel anywhere, anytime, and work from anywhere. So that's already happened for me, right? I'm embodying the feeling of it already happened. And then in terms of my fun sexuality, I am so happy and grateful that I embrace my sexuality, fulfilling my fantasies. I go there. I have to go there in order to be there. That makes me feel good. And I do the same things for family, friends, finances, feelings, fitness, and my freedom. I embody all of these states of beings. And I go there to be there in order to manifest my vision, which is to wake up 100,000 people this year by being myself, by being unapologetically expressive. That is my vision and my goal. And I shared with you guys earlier about the vibrational scale of consciousness. And here it is. And at the bottom of my vision board, this is the screen. And this is all of the states of being. And on the left side, you see the vibrational scale of consciousness that starts at the shame, guilt, apathy, grief, fear, going up all the way to enlightenment. We are all of these states of being all the time. And we can choose to clear, to figure out what's preventing us from being at this peace, at the state of enlightenment and joy, truly being love, by going through the different vibrational states, realizing them, releasing them from our bodies, literally releasing those chakras, those blockages from the body in order to get to abundance, to these higher vibrational states, to peace and love. So if you guys are interested in kind of getting to this peace of love, this abundant state, and really transforming your world, I'd love to have a 20-minute conversation with you after this, or maybe another day, and help you see if I can coach your way to it, if you're open to that. But today's session is over. Actually, we are at an hour. Does anyone have any questions before we conclude and close this incredible container? Let me stop sharing my screen. Does anyone have any questions? Yes, Janet. Thank you. Yes.
How do we get to trust our own judgment and know that? Because what I'll do is talk myself out of it. First, I'll start to trust myself, and I'll know that I need to trust my judgment. And then I talk myself out of it because I go through the scenarios in my head of the past where maybe I made wrong choices.
So, Janet, if you were your thoughts, would you be able to observe them?
I guess, yeah.
So if you were your thoughts, you wouldn't be able to observe them. Something is observing your thoughts, right? Something is looking at your thoughts and saying, anything that keeps you away from trusting your inner knowing, your inner self, that love which is you are, is not yours.
Oh.
So it takes daily repetition to learn to trust in your inner knowing and following that. And that's what I talked about, daily rituals. When you create daily rituals that have this focus point in the middle about something that you want, and my daily rituals consist of, focusing on your vision board, doing your releasing stagnant energy from the body. You choose a path to do that. Deliberate actions, what you do throughout the day, acknowledging divine synchronicities, your gratitude journal, and your I am affirmations in the mirror. So that's the 7 steps of the daily rituals. Every day you do your rituals, you learn how to trust in yourself and your inner knowing a little more.
So it's really through practice.
Yes. It's just like going to the gym, or hiking. Like, you don't start off and go 20-mile hike, right? You just kind of build your way up to it. And it's like learning to trust your inner knowing is basically developing a muscle, is changing your brain, the way that it operates, by slowly becoming the awareness of it, like the awareness of your thoughts, and realizing which ones are yours and which ones are not.
Right.
Because
I think I get mixed up.
It's constantly bouncing back and forth from anything. Energy bounces from people, from devices, from electronics. So energy is constantly blah, 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 and thoughts constantly blah, 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 blah. And a lot of the times we catch other people's thoughts, or maybe our parents' thoughts, and then we embody them thinking that they are our own, but they're not.
Right.
Because they keep us away from loving, from our divine purpose, from our trust. And it takes time to develop this awareness, and it's daily repetition. You learn how to trust yourself a little more every day, until there comes a day where you no longer really even need to do your rituals, because now you're living in a constant state of awareness, in a constant meditative state.
Oh, great.
Yes. And it's so delicious to be here, and it takes time. It takes time.
Well, thank you.
Yes.
Good advice.
Yes. And we can talk about, I don't know if you're interested in coaching, or I can even give you my my rituals, my vision board, whatever you need, or you can pick up my book, whatever feels in resonance with you.
Yeah, is that on Amazon?
Yeah.
Great.
It's called The Girl with the Buddha Tattoo.
Yeah, I'd like to read that. Yeah.
Yes. Thank you. Anybody else have any questions? Yes, Rose.
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes. So your 20-minute meeting with you, are you free today? When are you free?
I could make.
So is that just a one-on-one?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
I have time tomorrow. Well, ping me after this, and then we'll find a time.
What you?
Can you ping me after this? We can probably do it tomorrow.
Okay. All right.
Anybody else? Was this useful for everybody? Like, did everyone get something out of this, even if you weren't the one speaking? I'm sure this was a lot of universal stuff. Anyone that didn't get a chance to share, I welcome you to come back Monday through Wednesday. or if you get something out of it, please share it with me. Please share it on the Facebook. Please share with everybody everything that you can. Don't keep it inside, because you guys are all beautiful gifts, and you know that you have so many beautiful talents and so much to teach that other people need to hear and know. So I just want you to express yourself, and it doesn't always have to be nice. Just express yourself, get all that energy out of the body, share with somebody. If you're not feeling happy, share whatever it is. Just keep sharing, speak up. Remember, you're not alone. We're all in this together. We are here to help each other heal, to become the highest version of who we are, to express ourselves, and to literally give our gifts to the world by expressing ourselves fully. So anything that stands in the way of that, please share. I love you. I love you all. I'm holding your hand through this transformation process, and I hope you can feel the resonance that came from my body to yours today, because it's a lot of magic going on right now, way beyond that we even know, that's being transmuted right now back and forth between us. Thank you for being here. Thank you for
No, thank you.
Thank you for opening the container, and I'll unmute everybody. If there's any last comments, you guys are all unmuted. Thank you, Nate, for
Thank
being
you.
here. Thank you so much,
Gotcha.
Mark, for being here.
Thank you very much.
Rose, for being here. Thank you, Janet.
Thank you for being here.
Lena. Thank you so much, Cherish. Thank you, Jaime. You guys are amazing, unbelievable. I love you. Continue to do God's work, okay? You guys are all so perfect.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Namaste.
Namaste.